Yeah, so the paths usually I find lead to kind of a mowed area like this, and then sometimes it just ends. This one, I'm not sure if there's a trail or not. Maybe not, I'm not sure. But the reason I pulled my camera out is there's always interesting things I find. Good boy, Chewy! Along the way, like this shelter somebody built. I'm sure probably kids, you know. But it's pretty cool. It's like a full-blown shelter. Like, you know, if you're ever out here in a storm. Oh, there's even a chair in there. That's so funny. There is a camping chair. Let's see if I can get it on camera. Oh, sometimes, yeah. Oh, there we go. Yeah, it's honestly pretty cool. Like, you can legit, you know, this will shelter you in a storm. But yeah, so cool. Chewy's like, oh, I wonder if I can go in there. I don't know if you can fit in that little slot, Chewy. But yeah, really cool. Yeah, I love finding things like that. Oh, Rue's curious too. Rue's like, what's in there? What's in there? Oh, and now she's got Felix curious. What's in there, Rue? Go get him. Go get him. Is it a squirrel in there? Go get him, Chewy. Go get him. There's a squirrel in there. Just kidding, buddy. Yeah, pretty cool. But yeah, somebody put a lot of effort into that. Good boy, Chewy. So this morning I went to check. So all their, well, I should have double checked, but I was pretty sure that all their GPSs were all charged because I charged them yesterday when we went to the main house. I plugged them all in. And this morning, what I found was that Rue's was down to 7%. Like, so weird. And then, but Felix still had quite a bit. I think he had like 87%. And then Chewy had 27. So, based on my understanding, I don't know if it's right, but it kind of means kind of means Rue, I believe, was the most active because she's zigzags a lot. And when she's at the not at the cabin, she still goes out into the lake, whereas Chewy tends to run more in straight lines, and when he's at the house, he's not as active as her. So it's kind of funny. Like, they're both very active, but Rue's kind of active is very zigzag, which I think probably takes more energy because she's white. Like, even this morning, like, I think she did go out to the marsh there, or lake, or yeah. And so she was cold, had to heat up the cabin, and right now it's actually heating because in case we go back and they go out to the lake. The two smaller dogs do get cold, and Chewy actually, sometimes he shivers as well. So yes, I'm totally coddling them. Mothers do this, and honestly, it's not great, but it's how we know how to love. You know, it's like, oh, we don't want you to go through any hardship, so we'll just make it as comfortable for you as possible. And so, you know, then we get a bunch of wimps and wussies growing up. But I mean, to me, these dogs don't need hardcore survival skills. And if I can make them comfortable, I definitely will. Oh, I start rambling and then I forgot the whole reason I started the ramble. So Rue, with Rue's energy, yeah. Like, she kind of wanted to nap, and I mean, I wanted to leave her there, but I knew that would not be okay with her. Because look at Chewy. Chewy's rearing to go. These two can probably use a rest day or just a chill day. Oh, they're all gone. But I noticed Rue today, definitely, she's a lot less active on the trails. And as I say that, they always prove me wrong. Like, she's in the bushes now. But in the morning, she was mainly just sticking to the main trail. You know, she must be like getting her second wind. Because she was mainly sticking to the main trail, which is odd for her because she's constantly in and out of these bushes. Hey, Chewy. Oh, you almost look like you need some water. And I did bring water for them in a bowl. See? See how coddled these guys are? Like, oh, and sadly, I raised my kids the same way. It's like, oh, I don't want you to go through any hardships. So, you know, when they get in the real world, it might be a little harder. Yeah. Anyways, look at these guys. Look at these guys. Oh, they sense something. Oh. Okay. This is where we came from, but we could hike that way as well. Maybe we will. Oh, there's a dog. I hear a dog. Look at Chewy. He's so funny. Yeah, I know that one day I didn't bring water with me, and Chewy literally had his tongue hanging, you know, practically halfway to the floor. I mean, I'm exaggerating, but it was really hanging out. Rue's definitely slowed down, which is good. Like, they know if they don't have energy, they need to slow down. So I did change out, I did bring an extra tracker, so I did change out Rue's tracker. Or maybe Felix wasn't 87. Maybe the 80% one was the one I have on Rue now. Not sure. Anyways, I know Felix was the one that had the most charge in it, which makes sense because he wanders less and he's still very active. But out of these three active dogs, he's probably the least active, as in he doesn't veer away too much. And yesterday, the horse incident. I have to talk about the horse incident. It was kind of funny.